So the next interesting question is that suppose the VLOOKUP function has been removed from Excel or Google Sheets. Explain how you could still make useful calculation by using the match and index functions. So what we are going to do in this video, in this question, is basically we are going to look that if the VLOOKUP function, or we are going to solve a question of VLOOKUP function with the help of index and match function, and then yes, we will conclude that match and index function can also do the things that VLOOKUP function can do. So let's just do it. So VLOOKUP function, it does a lot of things. It helps finding things. But match and index can be used together to do the same thing. Let's see how. So we did this question in case of VLOOKUP function, and we saw that if this is given to us, only this is given to us, we can find if any number of marks, if any marks is given to us, what the grade is going to be. So we just saw how the true and works, and on the basis of that you see that we have just taken the 91. Why? Because if there is any value above 91, still it's going to print A1, because the way true works, it just looks up a value just below 91. So right, that's going to happen. So if 95 is there, it's going to look up just below 95, which is 91, so it's going to give us A1 grade. Now at one glance we'll say I cannot solve it by index and match function, and the reason behind that is because the VLOOKUP function, we took the advantage of true, and that's how we solved this question. But in the case of index function, we don't have true and false, we just have the range. You just select the range, just say the row number, say the column number, and you get the value there, right? So you might be thinking that I can do it, but only for these values. But we don't want to do exactly like we did. So how we are going to do it is, that the match function has something called as 1 and 0, and that is similar to true and false. So we're going to take advantage of that. So I'm going to here write is equals to index. Now in index I have to select an array. So suppose I select this, right, the same range I selected in VLOOKUP function, comma, row number. Now I don't know the row number, right? So this is why we will do it by the match function, right? So I will use match, and now I'll do the lookup value. This is my lookup value. Lookup array is nothing but I'm looking in this range, comma, match type 1 for sure. We have done it several thousand times now, and I'm going to press enter, but before that I have to add the column number, which is 2, because we started from here, or you could have selected only this column and then it would have been 1. So we are going to select enter, it's going to give us A2, and this is how we did it by VLOOKUP function. If you don't know how we did it by VLOOKUP function, you just go to VLOOKUP function once, right? So in VLOOKUP function we actually select the lookup value, the value we are looking for, we provide it in which range we want to find out, and in which column that value is, because it looks up into the first column always. And we have done it by using index and match function. Before dragging it, I need to make these freeze by using the dollar symbol, right? And one more thing, I need to also freeze this thing. I'm going to press enter, and now if I drag it, it's going to give me the same grades. So we took advantage of 1 in case of match. So this is how we did it. So you can do questions from VLOOKUP function and then try to solve them by match and index, so you'll get more about them. So try to do it on your own. Just have your own data set, maybe make your own data set, or take it from here or download it from anywhere else and try it out. Just experiment and just find out different things. Like you could explore more and then write down those things, that these things were not there in the course but I find it myself, and I think that's going to give you confidence if you do these questions by yourself. So what I can say is that you should pause the video before when you open the video, just pause it and do it by yourself. And if you're able to do it by yourself, that's good. But if you're not able to do it yourself, just see the video and then do it yourself, and then take that these were the things that I didn't know. Now I know, and now I'm going to solve these type of questions, right? So this is how we are going to move ahead in the course, and I hope you're liking the videos and keep practicing, and that's it. Thank you so much for watching the video.